I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness.
Good morning, everyone. How is everybody doing on this wonderful Saturday morning? Naj, good morning. Good to see you. Mad Shad, my man, one of my amazing moderators in the house. Scott Hammer, how are you? Hope you're doing well on this fine, rainy, chilly Saturday morning. Fed Up American, another one of my amazing moderators and neighbor. Good to see you this morning. Hope you're doing well. Modi Soldier, good morning. Sorry to hear about the snow and the hail, but we will march on. Hope you're doing well this morning. Coffee first, then speak. Good morning. Hope you're doing well this fine Saturday morning. Donna Devine, hope you're doing well. Another one of my amazing moderators. Good to see you this morning, Donna. Hope everything is going well in your part of the country. Absolutely, without a doubt. My man, Ontario Prepper. Hope you're doing well. Hope the weather is starting to warm up north there for you today. Teresa, good morning. I hope you're doing good as well. Good to see you in the house this Saturday morning. Nostradamus, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well as well. It's a great day to wake up because there are some people in the world that did not wake up today, and I'm glad you did as well as myself. Tracy K, good morning. Good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. She said, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Well, it's Saturday. We survived the week, folks. I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to have some coffee and just talk about things in the week, what's coming down the pike, what we're doing, and what's going on. Again, for all the content creators in the room, if you type in the word vision, it will drop your link. Folks, visit these other people you may not have visited or subscribe to. Check out some of their content. Leave a like. And if you like what they're doing, subscribe to their channel because that's how we share the love. Can I get a 5x5 to make sure that you guys can hear me and see me and I am not talking to myself? Good morning, Jim. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. One of my guys, Steve's Creative Sessions, created that for me, and he does all of my videos and all of that good stuff so that we can bring you some quality stuff every time and all the time. Jammer WV, good morning. How are you? I hope you're doing well, my brother. Welcome. Good morning. And thanks for joining us on this fine Saturday morning. Regional Sky Girl, hello. Good morning. And wherever you may be in the country or the world, I'm glad to see you and thank you for stopping in. My man, Mr. Streets, good morning. I hope you're doing well as well. And welcome to another Saturday morning. Grab a coffee and let's talk. And of course, there is the wonderful, the Virginia Bushcrafter. Good morning, bruh. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Krista, welcome, welcome. Folks are just coming in left and right. There's my man and one of my amazing moderators, Mad Shad, who is a neighbor of mine to the north. Good to see you, my friend, and welcome. Hope you are doing well this morning. Okay. With that, folks, Tonette, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Uh-oh, she woke up to no water, but I was loaded with bottled water, wipes, sanitizer, and extra clean, but not sanitized water to flush the toilets. Well, Tonette, I hope the water gets fixed so that you can continue to do the things, but that's why we prep, folks. Good morning, and I hope the issue is fixed soon. The experience with Sassy. Good morning and happy Saturday to you. I hope you're doing well this morning, Sassy. Wow, wow, wow. Everybody is just rolling in here, and good morning. So we're going to get started. Naj, good morning. If I didn't speak, I speak now. Thank you for the 5x5, Donna. I appreciate it. And again, folks, if you have questions, there is a question box up there in the chat somewhere. Click on it, drop your question, and hopefully I'll look at that and remember to look at it and answer your question. Stewart's Prepping. Good morning. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you again. Collins Gaming. Good morning, my friend from across the pond. Hope you're doing well today. Good to see you as well. So, Saturday morning, let's kick it off. Let's get started and let's keep on rolling because I got some interesting things to talk about, and we can talk about whatever you want because it's grab a coffee and let's talk. And as Tracy K says, 3 more weeks and hopefully moving to a better, more prepared environment before I go completely insane. Tracy, we will not let you go completely insane, but I wish the best for you and hope you get moved to a more safer environment as well. So, what's everybody got planned for the weekend? Anybody doing anything fun? Anything fun going on? Glad to hear that, Collins Gaming. Glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. Anybody doing anything fun today or tomorrow? I'm going to a college basketball showcase tonight because my younger sister is an assistant coach. So we're all going to go to the game and have some fun. I haven't seen her in a while, and we're going to do that this evening. Ha! No, sir, dumbass. Come on, man. Completely insane is fun. That is true, as long as you don't hurt yourself or anybody else. Absolutely. Absolutely. The experience with Sassy said she is building a doghouse I bought for her dogs today. Wonderful. Wonderful. Jim said he is laying under his truck and swearing some. Jim, right on, brother. I know how that goes. Been there, done that, and hopefully won't have to do that anymore. Got to sight in my new glass, but first, I got to run some errands. Absolutely, Mad Chad. And by the way, say hello to the wonderful Charity for me. Glad to hear that. And Mr. Street says, rainy weekend up here in Ohio, just kicking up his feet. Yep, Mr. Streets, we had rain here last night and put out my starter plants to let them get some natural rainwater, and they look fabulous. And I put them back up on the patio today, and it is going to be a fantastic garden season for me because I am expanding my garden to about 3 times the size it was last year. Tracy K says, Trent got a before 15-minute thing kicks in. Yep, subdivision I'm in now. Only one way in and out. Ooh, I'm not getting locked in case I got to bug out. very good, Tracy, and I completely understand that. And doing the things. So I wish you nothing but the best. And I hope you truly do get moved to a more safe environment. Colin said, I was in one of my charity shops this morning as a volunteer this morning, my time, and now chilling. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. 2 short flights today and then a reserve day tomorrow, which means a day off in a hotel. All right, Regional Sky Girl, just keep your head on a swivel and get some rest and enjoy yourself. Jim, I know how you feel. Good luck with the truck. Yes, I did the same. And Chad says, Charity says, woof means greetings from the Erie Coast. Wonderful. Okay. I think later today, I am going to finish doing some things in the garden. And I'm going to wait till the weather warms up consistently before I start planting. That is one of the things I got planned. Then I have to figure out where I'm planting my fruit trees. A couple of weeks ago, I got some peach trees and some pear trees and some blueberry bushes and blackberry bush. So got to figure out where that stuff's going to go and get those planted and continue growing the garden. I got some more seeds to get started, so forth and so on. And that's about it for now. Oh yeah, I cut grass yesterday and the day before. So been doing the things outside because spring is here, so to speak, but we'll see. Who was that? Modi Soldier, I think, said he woke up to snow and hail, and he's glad he did not put anything in the garden this morning. Fallen Skies, Homesteading and Preparedness channel. Good morning and good to see you, my brother, this morning. Hope everything's going well in your part of the country. Handing out food to the homeless today, then back to work on the chicken coop and greenhouse. Yes. By the way, folks, if you have not checked out Fallen Skies Homesteading and Preparedness channel, please do, because I caught a video of yours where I think you guys were handing out food to the homeless, and that was absolutely amazing. And I'm glad to be associated with people that actually think of other people and do things like that. And brother, God bless you and continue. And that's all I'm going to say, because I heard what you were saying in the video. And yeah, I'm going to do my part to help you guys out too. So with that, folks, now, what was it? Was it Tuesday? I can't even remember. The days run together. I did a live talking about rice and how they said it was bad for the climate and all of that stuff. So I was researching that today. So here's a headline that absolutely shocked me. And I laughed and I said, well, let's share this story. And you'll like this one. Look at this. Global food prices are soaring. Rice could be next. Really? So with that, this article talks about food prices have been on the rise in the past few months. So they say, I say almost a year now. And rice, a staple food in much of Asia, could be next. Industry watchers say. Okay. This article is coming after something I read where they deemed rice is causing climate issues. So they're saying the prices of many foods ranging from wheat and other grains to meat and oils have shot up. That's been driven by a slew of factors, which include the rising cost of fertilizer and energy in the past year, as well as the Russia-Ukraine war. Now, food experts, bans or serious disruptions have included those from India, which has wheat, Ukraine, wheat, oats, and sugar, among other things, and Indonesia, palm oil. Rice could be next, so they say. The United States Food and Agriculture Organization Food Price Index already shows international rice prices creeping up for the fifth straight month, okay? Fifth straight month, to reach a 12-month high, according to the latest data published last week. So here are the top rice-producing countries in the world. China, number one at 28%. Then you have India at 23.5%, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Vietnam, Thailand, Myanmar, Philippines, Pakistan, Brazil, then everybody else. This is absolutely stupid. To me, this shows that they're trying to control our food supply again and starve us out. But there's the facts. If you want to read the facts, here's the link to the article. And as I say, from the great prophet Joe Friday, just the facts, ma'am. So they are trying to let us know that rice is going to be high demand and rice prices are going to go up. Now, with that, here's what the United States says about rice production in the United States, because we do produce some rice in this country. The US 2324, and I'm going to share this as well. So this particular link, this comes from the Economic Research Service, U.S. Department of Agriculture. Believe it for what you want. This comes out from the USDA. You are very right, Naj. Correct. The only shortage is the one they create. Correct. Yeah, I'm not telling everybody to run out and get rice and sugar and all that stuff, but it may not help. So it may not hurt, sorry. According to the U.S., rice plantings indicated are going to be at 2.58 million acres of rice growing this year in the United States, this year and next year. This is based on a survey conducted during the first 2 weeks of March. U.S. rice growers intend to plant 2.58 million acres of rice this year and next year. That is up 16% from last year. Plantings were indicated higher in both the South and in California. There were several revisions this month to the 22-23 supply and use sheet. So here is a chart, and I'm not going to indulge our ignorance with this chart, but if you want to read this, you got that as well. All I know is, as Tracy K indicated, synthetic rice, I will never eat synthetic rice whatsoever. So there it is on the rice tip. Good morning, Johnny Preps. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. And anybody else that slid in here this morning and I did not speak to you, good morning, and I'm glad you're here. Grab a coffee or your favorite beverage and let's have a talk. So another interesting thing that I found this morning, that I actually laughed at, which was pretty cool. And Ontario Prepper, you'll appreciate this. And let me share this link and share the screen here. And here is the headline for this one. Thieves steal $14.8 million in gold and other goods from Toronto airport. Ha, this was amazing. This happened. This is reported yesterday. And here is the very first sentence after the headline. Police do not know if the stolen goods are still in Canada. I had to laugh at that. So with that, authorities in Canada are looking for about 14.77 million, which is about 20 million Canadian dollars, worth of gold and other high value goods that were stolen from a holding cargo facility at Toronto Pearson International Airport, according to police. And this article comes from ABC News. A high value container was stolen from a holding cargo facility after it was taken off a plane that landed at the airport Monday evening, the police said. Police said the items were gone within a few hours in what they described as a very rare heist. Sounds to me like an inside job. And as Mad Shad says, yeah, almost 2 tons of gold. Yeah. Yaya Kot, good morning, my friend. Hope you're doing well this morning. So with this, thieves accessed the public side of the warehouse that is leased to a third party outside of the primary security line of the airport. Hole number one. This did not involve access to the Toronto Pearson Airport itself and did not pose a threat to passengers at the airport, the Greater Toronto Airport Authority says, which manages the airport. Police said there's an ongoing investigation into the heist and they do not know where the gold is or if it is actually still in Canada. Authorities said there was not anything unusual about the handling of the shipment until it disappeared. I just find this absolutely hysterical because $14.8 million in gold vanished. Sounds like an inside job to me, but who knows? But I thought that was funny. Good morning, Constitutional Carpenter. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. Nothing was fishy until it was gone. Correct. Absolutely. I'm with you on that, Mr. Streets. He said, yeah, guess there weren't any guards. Yay. Yeah, no guards on duty while this container was offloaded and put into the warehouse, and nobody was there to watch it. That's, yes, very strange. And I agree with you. Absolutely. She said it definitely was an inside job. And why was it unattended? Yes. Yeah, unattended. People be watching people these days. You're absolutely right, Tracy. And maybe somebody was paid to walk away. So with that, yeah. Someone needs to check to see if Canadian Prepper has a secret bunker with all that gold. That right there on Fallen Skies is absolutely priceless. Yes, somebody may want to check to see if he has a bunker. And Johnny Prep said 2 tons of gold size-wise isn't big at all, maybe the size of a pallet. Okay, that's even better. Size of a pallet worth of gold, all I need is a forklift and a truck. Gone. And about 3 guys. I only need 3. 3 guys, and it too can disappear. So yeah, that's I find that, especially in this day and age, that gold disappearing was absolutely suspect, to say the least. Right. Virginia Bushcrafter, guards were guarding the guards who took the gold. Absolutely. Yes. Fed up. Yeah, I agree. Definitely an inside job. I think so. Yes. They have been lying about the amount of gold and silver in circulation for years. Silver is just as rare as gold. You're absolutely right, Krista. Yes. Tonette says, nah, put it this way. Number one, if I'm going to pull off such heist, it would be way more than 14 million or whatever the amount of gold it was. It would be way more than that. And definitely the same scenario. Vanished, no clue where it went, nothing happened. But I'll just say that as it is. So with that, okay, Johnny Prep said each bar is 80 pounds approximately. Okay, yeah, I'm with that. I'm with you, Notre Dumbass. I'll take one bar. Yeah, definitely. Fed Up American. Okay, I appreciate you, bruh. Thank you for the donation, Fed Up American. I had to laugh, but as you know, folks, all donations coming in go towards the Bug Out Weekend. And for those of you that don't know anything about the Bug Out Weekend, I will be right back. I have something to share with you. And by the way, Fed Up American, thank you, my brother. I truly, truly, truly appreciate you.
Hey, glad you stopped by. Vision Preparedness here, folks. We are less than 90 days out from Bug Out Weekend 2023 here in Ohio, folks. Like-minded people are coming in from all over the country to meet, to greet, to learn stuff, to test out gear that you haven't tested out yet. What a better place to do it than at Bug Out Weekend, folks. If you have gear that you're no longer using and you want to give it away, or if you're looking for something that you may not have, you will find it here at the Bug Out Weekend. If you have not registered, folks, you can go to our website, that's visionpreparedness.org, hit the About page, and you'll see all the details to register for this free event this summer, folks. We are less than 90 days out. People coming in from all over. And that Saturday night, we're going to have some amazing barbecue for everybody. We're going to have tons of giveaways. We're going to have tons of people talking about doing the things. What works for them, what hasn't worked for them. Test out your gear. This is the place to do it, folks, at the Bug Out Weekend. I got to get back to doing the things. Everybody stay blessed, stay safe, and we will see you at the Bug Out Weekend. God bless. Vision Preparedness.
You know who made it.
So there it is, folks, the Bug Out Weekend. If you have not registered for the Bug Out Weekend and you would like to, go to our website. That's visionpreparedness.org. Hit the About page. You'll find the information and the registration form, and all this is free. Donna Divine, thank you so much for the donations. I appreciate you and everybody else, whether you donate or not. I don't care, but I do care. Thank you. And all donations go towards the Bug Out Weekend. And that's basically it. But again, thank you to Donna Divine Prepping. I appreciate you. Tonette, be safe. Have a great time. And I hope your granddaughter has a grand day at Starbucks as a barista. Johnny Preps asks, am I going to Hudson Valley's weekend next week? It's this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. And I cannot go because I have things to do with my son to get him ready to go to prom and then off to college and all this other stuff that dads have to do. And I talked to Mike and I told him that I would love to know. He texted me, he said, man, I'm sorry it's last minute, but we got to do it. And I said, not a problem. I will definitely make the next one and everyone after that, Lord willing, and the creek does not rise and the parachutes do not drop. But we're gonna have a great time at the Bug Out Weekend, folks, and I'm gonna leave it at that. And good morning, Rapture Ready. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And folks, this is a great time. Thank you very much, Krista. That was done by one of my guys, Steve Sessions, and it is going to be an amazing time, and it's absolutely free. We're going to have there. I can't even begin to tell you guys that the appreciation I have for all of my subscribers that subscribe to the channel and that are actually coming to the Bug Out Weekend. I think we're close to maybe 50 people showing up. I haven't done a count yet, a final count, but we're having tons and tons of giveaways. So for those of you that are coming, when you come in and check in at the table, you're going to get a green ticket. Hold on to that ticket with your life, because Saturday evening we're doing a drawing and we're giving tons of stuff away. And I'm gonna be very honest with you, 95% of the giveaways have come out of my own pocket to give back to all of those that patronize the channel, that subscribe to the channel, and that come to the Bug Out Weekend, because I want everybody to have an amazing time. And we've got some of our affiliates have donated items, and it's going to be a great time. Plus, we're going to have barbecue. Who can turn down barbecue? I'm feeding everybody. We're all going to eat Saturday night, and we're going to do a live stream. And one thing I will say, thank you, Jim. Jim, I appreciate that very much. Good morning, Butter Roll Boutique. Good morning and good to see you and welcome. One thing I will say at the Bug Out Weekend, all of the content creators, you are encouraged to create your own, create videos, do live streams. We are going to do a live stream Saturday night around the campfire, and we're going to have a good time. And we're going to be learning things. We've got a slew, and this blows me away. A lot of the content creators and people that are coming have volunteered to teach classes, but we're going to learn about, and as Virginia Bushcrafter said, not only bugging out, but learn and be prepared to bug in as well. Be prepared for both situations. Absolutely. We're going to talk about that as well. And there's going to be tons of classes. Some of the more seasoned preppers and bushcrafters have stepped up and offered to teach classes on specific skills, and it's going to be amazing. Mr. Street says, I'm going to send you a nice donation on the food next week. I'll register once I'm sure I'll be there. My family planning sometimes, planning something close to the date. Mr. Streets, I appreciate it. You don't have to donate, but you are more than willing to. And I thank you. And I hope you make it, because I want to meet you, brother, and hang out with everybody that is definitely showing up. Johnny Preps, yes. Hudson's weekend is the 28th to the 30th. Absolutely. And I encourage everybody, if you can make Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival Bug Out Weekend, the weekend of the 28th and the 30th, go. And I'm blaming him for everything that's going down in Ohio, because if I would have never saw what he was doing and realized the importance behind like-minded people getting together, learning, hanging out, testing gear, and trading gear if necessary, I wouldn't have never done it. But it's an amazing event. I've seen his live streams, his footage, and that's absolutely wonderful. So you can blame Hudson Valley for what's going on in Ohio, and he and a whole bunch of guys from New Yorkistan are showing up. So that is a great time. So with that, folks, everybody needs to prepare. First of all, you know me, pray, prep, and practice. Get to the things that you're lacking, or you know that you can become stronger in, because that's what I'm focusing on this whole year. I'm focusing on what I'm lacking. You know, I've been working on solar. I got some other things coming down the pike with solar, and I'm looking at some products as far as solar generators go. And my whole goal is not to become that guy up in Canada, but Eco Neighbor, good morning, folks. I got to stop in midstream. Eco Neighbor, do me a favor and type vision so it drops a link to your channel. Folks, I dropped in on Eco Neighbor last night on a live stream he was doing out in Eco Nation, and he gets it. He's doing it, folks. And I'm not going to spill the beans, but please check out his channel. Watch his live that he did last night. And it makes absolutely amazing sense. I even shared it out on my community tab. But folks, this is where we all can learn from each other, because I don't have all the answers, and I will never pretend to have all the answers, because all I can be is me. And if I don't know something, I'm going to tell you, I don't know. But let's find out together. DeKraken, good morning and good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well this morning. But folks, you know, we all have to stick together, because there's strength in numbers. And if you're lacking something, talk to somebody that may be able to help you. And Eco Neighbor did an amazing job last night talking about this very thing. And it is what it is, and it's what should be. Jim says, Vision, if I could afford the gas, wish. Hope you all have a great time. Jim, not a problem. I completely understand. And I'll be the first one to tell anybody, stay within your budget. Do what you can. Jim, you catch us on the live stream, and I'll give you a personal shout out, Jim, for sure. Yes, DeKraken, there's going to be diamonds of wisdom falling everywhere, because we are going to have a fireside chat that is not going to be recorded. And I'll leave it at that. And, you know, it is what it is, folks. But we have to remember, thank you, Mr. Streets. Yep. Eco was on point. Him and Gigi, they're doing it, y'all. I'm telling you, they are living literally off grid and doing the things. And I'll say this, Eco Neighbor, I need to have you on one of my lives. We need to get together. I'm gonna send you an email, and hopefully you can find some time to join me on a live, because I love what you and Gigi are doing down there, and we need to reach more people into what you're doing, because that's where people need to realize and understand. Penny Pinching Prepper, good morning. Good to see you, my brother. I'm glad the move went successfully. I hope you're settling in, and I hope you're doing well. For sure. What time is it? It's 10:40. Do we have any questions? Let's see. We have no questions. That's good. So I'm going to end the Q&A there to ask a question, because we're going to talk. What else is going on? Any questions for me? It's Saturday morning is a free form for us to come together and talk about stuff we've had to deal with in the week or the weeks or the coming weeks. This is where we can share, talk about stuff, and get opinions from like-minded people, because that's what we have to do, because I don't have all the answers. And in particular, you know, I told Old Mutt a while ago, You know, when I see him at the bug out weekend, while we're eating, I want to sit down and talk with him, because I was always raised with the knowledge of getting information from the older generations and learning from their stories, their trials, their errors, and everything else. And I just want to talk with him about some specific things. Anytime, Eco Neighbor, bruh, we're all in this together, and the only thing we can do is help each other, because nobody is coming to save us. We all know that. When an SHTF event or a hurricane or disaster or whatever, nobody is coming to help you. You are your own first responder, and we got to remember that, folks. So let's do the things and get the stuff done. Jones Truth 67, good morning. What do you think about keeping cash when the dollar changes to digital? I've got cash on hand. Very good question, Jones Truth 67. And I'm a firm believer of keeping cash on hand. When it goes digital, I don't know what the parameters are going to be, but it's always a good idea to keep cash on hand, because as long as the dollar holds value, the paper fiat currency will hold its value as well. But also keep in mind that learning skills will be a invaluable skill to have that can be used for bartering, because I truly believe the bartering system is going to come into play for all of those that do not want to fall into the trap of digital currency and being controlled that way. Jammer WV says, have you taken the technician ham test? Not yet. I have not. I just haven't had time to do it. But I will say this, folks. I think it's in the description. We've teamed up with Ham Radio Prep, the website, the company that administers practice tests, and they guarantee you to pass your test. And if you buy their product, they guarantee it. But they've offered us a 20% discount. And I think the discount code is Vision 20. So if you're interested in taking your ham radio test, you can get a discount on the prep stuff from them and save a whole bunch of money when you do it. And a little piece comes back to us because they are one of our affiliates. But Jammer WV, I haven't taken my tech test yet, but that is on my list of stuff to do. And once I get the garden planted and some other stuff falls in place, that is the next thing I'm going to do. So Regional Sky Girl says, I would love to hear everyone's ideas of prep items that I should travel with and or at the airport in the crew room. I'm going to throw that out to the chat, Regional Sky Girl. We've had some email exchanges. You got an awesome plan in place, but everybody in the chat, chime in on this for Regional Sky Girl and give her some ideas of other things that she could do. Old Mutt says, share the channel that your friends and help build it. Share this channel. I appreciate you, Old Mutt. And this guy right here, we've never laid eyes on each other, but I will say this, from what I've seen and what I know, this is a real personal friend of mine that I cannot wait to meet, and I'll leave it at that. Martika, good morning. Good morning. I appreciate you, Old Mutt, for sure. And I wish I could get up to Hudson Valley's bug out weekend next weekend, but my schedule just won't allow me. But I will see all of you guys in June for sure. So with that, folks, also keep in mind, do not be afraid to say you don't know something or you don't understand something or how something works. Reach out to somebody that you may know, that may know, or at least can put you in touch with somebody to help you figure out whatever it is, because there's strength in numbers, there's different viewpoints in numbers, and all this other stuff. There's things that I may look at a problem different than somebody else. Not to say that my way is the only way, and it never is, and I'll never allow that shortcoming to rule my decision making. Good morning, Prepper Book Club. Good to see you, my friend. But we're all in this together, and we have to be ready because we see what's coming down the pike. Now, can we prepare for everything? Absolutely not. We can only do the best we can, and we can do better when we're in numbers. Grow your community, grow your people, grow your friends, grow your associates, that in tough times, we can lean on each other. That is for sure. Rapture Ready says, DeCracken, good point, but who's really going to use it? They will let us cash it in for digital. The game has been planned out for a long time. It has, but there will be a window of opportunity to still use paper money to get the things you need, and that's it. The fiat, Krista says here that the fiat money is going to be gone. There has been no money printed under Janet. They say they printed a bunch of money, but if you look, you will not find any of that is printed after 2017. Well, there it is, folks. Do your homework. I'm not sure how this digital currency will play out and how it will affect us, because we all have bills to pay, mortgages, rent, whatever, car payments, truck payments, whatever. Those may be some things that we have to fall into their system. But the more you get out of debt, the more freedom you have. I am working feverishly to get out of debt, which I don't have a lot of debt, but I want to get out of debt to the point where the only thing I need to focus on getting out of debt is paying off my mortgage. And, that's the goal. The more debt-free you can become, the better off you will be, and the more you will thrive and survive this wicked plan that they're trying to put in place. And it's just something we have to plan for and prepare for. Roaming Prepper, good morning, sir. I hope you're doing well. This morning, Pete. Busy morning, just saying hi. We'll try to be back later. I get it, my friend. Tell Bentley I said hello, because that is my man, Bentley. The Corgi is my guy, and I am all Team Bentley in the Roaming Prepper household. Coffee First says, I am too trying to get out of debt, have a little bit of, same here. I've got one that I'm trying to knock out. The other one is paid off. Cash for ammo. That's a good concept. But, folks, get out of debt if you can. Get out as much debt as you can, because, we really don't know how this digital currency is going to play out and what they're going to force us to do, because that's exactly what they're doing. They're forcing us, whether they're trying to starve us out, kill us off, or force us to use their digital, whatever it is. We just have to be prepared for it. And that's why I say build your community of people in your area that you can depend on. It is something that needs to be done, and we all have to do it, for sure. Krista says gold, silver, and trade goods, food and ammo. Right. Make sure you set aside. I'm setting aside preps to barter with just for that purpose itself. They are what I call barter preps, and that's it. That's the only time they'll be used, and they will be used with the OPSEC in place, just in case some foreign enemy, domestic or foreign, thinks they're going to come in and take everything that we have. That is not going to happen. Pray, prep, and practice, the 3 Ps, as I call it. But yeah, folks, that's what we have to do, because we don't know what's coming down the pike specifically, as in details. So we can only do the best we can, and we have to help each other and stick together. By the way, Pete, I'm going to be sending you an email, something we talked about a while ago, that I want to get you, myself, and Mark Kravitz on the live to talk about it. So I'll be sending both of you guys an email so we can plan this out based on everybody's schedule. And again, folks, it's 10:52. By the way, if you haven't, smash the like button, thumbs up, thumbs down, share this live out, do whatever you like. We appreciate it no matter what. But, folks, we all see what's coming. Right, coffee, right. Small bottles of alcohol for bartering. Yeah. Get all of the over-the-counter medications you can get, people. Get them now, because if we end up in a skirmish with that other country that produces 90% of our prescription medications, it'll be cut off. If you can get prescriptions in 90 days or 180-day prescriptions, get them. Yep, that's it. Rapture ready. Right. One day at a time, working together. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. And that's what we need to do. That's why it is so important to have a community or people around you that can help you out in a crisis or even a tough time itself. Plant your gardens wherever you are. Nobody has an excuse why they can't plant a garden. Even if you live in an apartment and you have a balcony, plant on your balcony. Jammer WV, prepping level 2, thoughts on body armor, backpack plates for students. Absolutely. It's a great idea. Body armor, absolutely. Definitely, without a doubt. You never know. Yes, Jammer WV, you're absolutely correct. Yes, I believe in it wholeheartedly, especially if you have kids in school. Backpack armor may not be a bad idea. Jim says, Vision, check out Nicole April's natural meds info. I have seen it, and I will pay more attention to her as well, because we're going to need natural medications as well. That's a very good point, Jim, and thank you. I will check them out most definitely, without a doubt. I will check out Nicole. Coffee says, how about the fact I kill everything I try to grow? So with that, Coffee, talk to somebody that does grow something without killing it. They may be able to help you out. But yes. DeKraken says guerrilla garden everywhere. Absolutely. Roaming Prepper says, Mr. Streets, if you can afford time and money, do medical things now. Absolutely, folks. The medical, get that stuff now. Yes, absolutely. Folks, if you have to go to, if you need, you have dental work or other medical procedures or things, get it done now, because our number one prep is us, mentally and physically. We have to be in the best shape we can be in at the time. I'm not saying start going to the gym and trying to become the next Arnold Schwarzenegger or whoever, but just start walking, get healthy. I'm to the point now where I said, you know what? I need to get out and do more stuff. So I pulled out the push mower and cut the grass and walked it. And that's what I'm going to do from now on, is cut the grass and walk it, because it gives me great exercise and gets me out there and doing things, physical activity, working in the garden. I got tons of wood to cut and start stacking for the coming winter. So we're getting everything up, getting everything ready to start doing that now. But right now, our number one priority outside of anything here at the house and on the property is the bug out weekend, because I want to deliver something to everybody that's coming, a great experience and an amazing time, so we can all get together, hang out, learn some stuff, and do that. Rapture Ready says, Trent, you are in good shape already. Keep up the good work. I don't know about that. Sometimes, Rapture Ready, you wake up in the morning and you go, ooh, and you don't know why, but you just know you felt something, or something didn't do what it was supposed to do. But hey, that's life, and we do the best we can. But thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Krista said, yeah, she kills everything also. She set up trade with a gardener or two. Right. There you go. She said, had eyes checked, teeth next. Exactly. And get that stuff done, folks. Those are the things that we need to get done before we can't do it or can't afford to have it done. Those are some of the things that have to be done. Yep, exactly. Penny pinching prepper reminder: if you're trying to talk to vision preparedness, make sure you say vision preparedness. If you just say vision, it will pop you up and drop your link to your YouTube channel, whether you create content or not. Correct. Yep, Johnny Jammer WV agreed on the personal health being a necessity. When it goes south, you'll be more active. The older you get, the more you need it. Absolutely. So we gotta be mentally prepared and physically in shape the best we can. That is for sure. Donna Devine says she can't find any of the ISAT tablets. I think they're on Amazon. Check Amazon again. I'll say this: when it comes to nuclear, and this is just my personal opinion, I am not prepping for nuclear. I have some of the tablets, but that's about it. I'm not getting gas masks and all of that stuff. But I do have a safe room in my house that everybody needs to go to if that begins to happen. That's potassium iodide, thyroid blocking, not in stock many places. Well, if you can find them, find them. If anybody knows anywhere where they are in stock, drop them in the chat so that everything can be shared and people can get what they need. Tracy said she just got pills too. Yes, exactly. Constitutional Carpenter, if I didn't speak to you, good morning and welcome. He says he have a gas mask, but not for nuclear. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm with you. It is. Nuclear is a lot of preps and a whole bunch goes into it and all of that. Dan, good morning. Dan H, good to see you, my friend. Your package will be in the mail soon. I've been busy, have not been able to get to the post office. I tried twice and failed epically on both attempts, but it is coming. He says Mirror Safety has them in stock. So there you go. Check out Mirror Safety if you need potassium iodide tablets, folks. There you go. And welcome, Dan. Good morning. I hope you're doing well today. With that, folks, it's 11 o'clock, and it is always my pleasure to see you wonderful people drop in on Saturday mornings to spend an hour with me and to have a great time. it humbles me. And as a content creator, those of you that create content, you know what I mean. It is just amazing, and it is my pleasure to be able to give out useful information and to help as many as I can, because that was the whole purpose behind me starting my channel. If I could help one person be prepared for any type of an emergency or situation and get them thinking to begin to prepare to store food, medical, and other prep items, then my job is done. And you guys always prove that to me with every single live I do, video I put out. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, folks. It is so Jammer asks, what's my schedule? So I do lives on Tuesdays at 6:30, Thursdays at 8, and Saturday mornings at 10. So I do lives 3 days a week, and I drop videos whenever. I just started a new series on the Mantis training system, which is pretty amazing, folks. So we got some videos we're putting together for that, because we always have to practice. And with the Mantis live fire, dry fire system, you can actually practice at home or the range. With that, I want to thank everybody for coming out this morning and having some coffee with me. And good conversation as always, and productive conversations, folks. It is truly my pleasure to do things for you guys. And I do as much as I can. When I find deals, I try to pass it on to everybody, and not just from our affiliates, because, you know, even though we make a piece off of everything we sell in our on our website. And again, if you want to visit our website, it is visionpreparedness.org. You're more than welcome to. We've got a lot of great affiliates over there, especially Nutrient Survival. If you check out our website and go to Nutrient Survival and you buy something, also at checkout, type in Vision 10 and you will get 10% off of everything that you purchased. With that, folks, remember this: keep prepping, because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. God bless everybody. Have an amazing Saturday. Get out and do the things, or just relax and have fun with friends and family. And I appreciate each and every one of you for spending time with me this morning. God bless. Have an amazing day, and we will see you in the next video.
I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness.